Hello everyone, welcome to BBA in Finance, and today's video we'll be talking about positive and normative economics. शुरू करने से पहले I just wanted to tell you guys कि we're doing chapter 1 which is basically talking about microeconomics, right? So what we're doing right now is basics of microeconomics. Okay, basics of microeconomics. After this chapter, we'll be going on to our first chapter of class 11th, which will be what is central problems of an economy, right? So let's start off. So let's come to what is positive and normative economics, right? So first of all, we come to what is positive economics. So if you look at this definition, you can see it is referred. Let's come here. It is referred to modern economics issues which can be studied using facts and figures, right? It is referred to modern economic issues which can be studied using facts and figures. These are verifiable. So what this basically means is that if there's an economic issue, let's say the GDP of India is going down, right? So this is an economic issue that GDP of India is going down. Now what GDP is basically a measure of economic growth, basically, right? So you measure economic growth by GDP. So GDP of India is going down. So this is an issue, right? If GDP of India is going down, it means that our economy is going down, right? It is going to a recession, which is basically it is going down, right? So it is an issue. So if a statement talks about this, like let's say the GDP of India in 2020 was, let's say, 10 million, right? Let's say this is the figure, right? And this is 2020, and in 2019 it was, let's say, 15 million. So you can see there's a gap of 5 million, right? In here you can see there's a gap of 5 million. So this gap is basically what is the GDP of India, right? It is going down. So any statement which talks about this, that GDP of India is going down, has gone down by 5 million, right? $5 million, 5 million rupees, right? So that statement will classify under positive economic. So what exactly happened is that you are referring to modern economic issues which can be studied using facts and figures. So you can study GDP using this statement is a positive economic statement because it is referring to a fact or a figure, right? Where we can what is a fact and figure? Something which we can verify if it is correct or not. So let's say like in our example we took that the GDP was to 15 million, right? In 2019 it was 15 million, and 2020 it goes down to 10 million, right? Let's say if we go onto a website and check the GDP of India currently, let's say it comes down to, let's say, 11 million for 2020. So you can verify this, that this 10 million figure is wrong, right? This is wrong, right? It is actually 11 million, right? So this is what is the property of positive economics, that you can verify these. Alright, now let's come to normative economics. So normative economics deals with opinions of different economists on various economic problems or issues. So here you talk about opinions. So how is a fact different from an opinion? You can't verify an opinion, okay? It may be correct or incorrect, but you can't classify it as correct or incorrect because it is an opinion, right? Because it is something what they think. So let's say someone says GDP of India went down because let's say because people stopped spending money, right? People stopped spending money. This here you can see that someone like I say, let's say I say this, right? This is what I think. Right? I say that GDP of India went down because people stopped spending money. Now this is, can you verify this? Like you'll have to check why the GDP of India went down, right? Like this could not be the only reason. There could be multiple reasons where this could be one of the reasons, or this could actually not be a reason. You can't verify this. This is my opinion. I think that because people stopped spending money, the GDP of India went down. Now let's say someone said GDP of India went down. Went down because of, let's say, COVID. This might be a correct statement, but this is also his opinion, right? There may be some other reason along with COVID, that there may be some other reason because of which GDP of India went down, right? So here you can see that normative economics deals with the opinions, right? It deals with the opinions of different economists on various economic problems or issues. These are based on opinions, right? So these normative economics is broadly based on opinions, whereas your positive economics was broadly based on facts and figures. Alright? Now let's come to the differences between both of them. So when we come to positive economics, this deals with economic problems or issues related to present, past or future. So as I talked about, the GDP of India went down by 10% or by 5 million. That can be a present economic problem. Past economic problem could be that in 2001, let's say the agriculture was very low, right? That could be a problem, right? You can check in 2001 was it low or not, right? You can so here you can see that it is talking about a fact, right? And here you can see it is talking about various opinions, right? As I explained earlier. Hope this is clear now. Next comes, these are based on economic problems. They don't offer any solution, alright? What this means is positive economics does not offer any solutions, it just states something, right? So it states that in 2001, production was very low. Now normative economics relates to solutions. So let's say 2001, I'll write with a different color so that you can differentiate. In 2001, right here, production was low because let's say there was rainfall, because of rainfall. Like there was less rainfall, that's why production was low. So you can come up with a solution from this, right? That you can forecast if rainfall will be better in 2021 or not, and then you can plan your agricultural production accordingly, right? So this could be, so normative economics relates to solutions to economic problems, whereas this just states a statement. That's all, right? Now, positive economics relates to what was, what is, and what will be. So you talk about the past, present, or future, right? Whereas in normative economics, you talk about, one second, yeah. So in normative economics, We talk about what ought to be, right? So you talk about what should be the optimal solution, right? So in 2001, rainfall was low, so agriculture production was low. What could be the solution? Government could provide irrigation facilities right? So this is normative economics. This is normative economics, right? This is your problem. I'll use a different color. This is your problem. Right? This whole thing is a problem, and here you offer a solution. Right? This is normative economics. Okay. Now, positive economics relates to what was, what is, what will be. Normative economics talks about what ought to be, right? So, what is the optimal solution? What ought to be should be means what should be the optimal solution. These can be verified. These cannot be verified. Why can't normative economics be verified? Because they offer a solution. You can't verify whether that solution is going to work or not. It is just an opinion. And then lastly, it involves opinion, and positive economics does not involve any opinions. Right? Hope you understood. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Bye bye.